What's up, Live Crew? It's your boy JAYLIVE coming at you once again. So today I want to talk about 30 plus days of living with my 2022 Model X Plaid. So let's get it. JAYLIVE coming at you. So my personal preferences, if you go into pedals and steering, you have acceleration, chill, sport, and plaid. I particularly like the plaid mode. That gives you the fastest acceleration. So that's just what I like. And if you go down to steering mode, you have comfort, standard, and sport. And I like to put it in sport mode. And then you have auto turn signals. And I keep mine on auto cancel. It's a nice feature to have, so I don't have to worry about clicking the signal button on the steering wheel. And then you have the auto shift auto park beta. I keep mine off. I'm still getting used to using this gear selector on the screen. It's still kind of new to me, so that's why I keep it off. The most controversial thing about this car is this Yolk steering wheel. A lot of people don't like it. I personally like it. It reminds me of Knight Rider from the 80s TV show. I think the shape is cool. It reminds me of that car so much. It makes me think I'm like it in the future. So I personally like this steering wheel, but it takes a lot to get used to. Not having a top steering wheel is a big thing. So when you go to turn, I'm kind of missing because I'm thinking like I'm driving my Mustang or my Blazer. So I'm like missing when I'm trying to grab it. So you just have to get used to it. But it's cool once you're driving, but the turns, you have to really get used to. And another thing, this horn, like I accidentally hit this horn all the time. So I'm still trying to get used to that, opposed to the horn being in the middle where the Tesla sign is, and it's off to the side right here. If you guys can see, I hit this thing all the time. The scroll wheels are pretty cool. This one on the right side actually sets the a cruise control, and this one over here is like for the volume. And then also over here to the left, you have the turn signals. Now this is also trippy as well. I'm trying to get used to it because I'm used to the turn signal being on a column, steering column, opposed to on this Yolk steering wheel where you have the left and the right buttons. So that's crazy. But driving a little bit, I'm getting used to it. But like I said before, the biggest thing is the turns. So other than that, I like this. So you just have to kind of get used to it. All right, you guys, so one of the most noticeable things when you climb in this car, other than the Yolk steering wheel, is this massive 17-inch screen. I mean, it's beautiful. It looks like they just took a iPad and just slapped it on the dash. So the map on here is actually a good map. I don't know if it uses the Google map engine, search engine, but it's amazing. It's pretty accurate when I'm trying to find my way around town and stuff like that. It's a pretty awesome map. They did a good job on that. And you guys, you gotta check out this sound system in this car. It's banging. Like, I think it's B&O, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure you guys will correct me in the comment section. But this sound system in this car is amazing. I mean, you'll have to sit in here, to hear it, but it's probably one of the best sound systems I heard in any vehicle. And I know Bose is a top audio sound in a car, but this B&O setup they have in here, I mean, man, it's awesome. So if you guys have an opportunity, I would tell you guys to check it out if you possibly can. So another thing you want to check in this car is the theater. So you have the entertainment theater. You know, have things like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, the common things, and then you also have an arcade mode with the games and stuff like that. And then you actually have a toy box mode, and this is where you can do the light show and stuff like that. So this entertainment system in this car is amazing. It's nothing like it. I haven't so I would advise you guys, if you know anybody, check it out. It's amazing. I don't think nobody does it better than Tesla. Yo, one of the nicest things in here is these white seats, the black exterior, white with the white interior. I mean, these white seats are like a cherry on top. The only problem is trying to keep these suckers clean is a daily task. Because I mean, people sit back there, you get dirt spots on, it's anything, clothing, anything. But one thing you guys might be concerned about, wearing dark blue jeans, it doesn't rub off. So they have pretty good leather with that. But any mark or any mud or anything like that, it seems like it's attracting to these white seats. So trying to keep this clean, yeah, it's a task, but it looks amazing. So would I pick the white seats again? Most definitely. Because seeing a black car with the white seats, awesome. Every seat in here comfortable, man. I mean, every single seat. I sat in every single seat in this car. It's amazing. It feels so good for long trips and stuff like that. It's very comfortable. It's very comfortable. So you guys would enjoy the ride. And the bolstering on this puppy, oh my God, man. They hug your bottom and back so nice. And I'm a big guy. I'm like 254, so I know. But it's definitely comfortable. Headrest and everything, even though they don't move up and down, but it's a nice. They like kind of like leather racing seats almost. Everybody get a racing seat. One of the most difficult learning curves, I ain't gonna lie guys, this one pedal driving. If you've been driving cars for years, you used to hitting the gas and brake. So with the one pedal driving, it acts as a gas and brake with one pedal. So as you easing off the pedal, it's stopping the vehicle. You're not actually having to hit the brake unless you need to suddenly stop. But that's one pedal. So gas, when you're pushing it down, and when you're letting it off, it's acting as a brake. That's what the one pedal driving is. It's I'm still touchy with it, but I'm getting used to it because, like I said, I'm used to driving a normal car. This is not a normal car. So getting used to that has been trying. I think I'm getting it down, but that's something that's very difficult in this car. The appearance of this car, boy, you know what? Let me get out and show you guys. To me, this car is gorgeous. So a lot of people, they think it's like a minivan or something like that. They're not really paying attention to it till you open the doors up on it. And then people really, they just like, wow, man. They be like, what is that? You know, because a lot of people still ain't really up on the Teslas yet. When they see the door go up, they amazed at how they look when the doors go up. Because usually you see that on exotic cars and stuff like that. And then you got, I mean, obviously these massive 22-inch wheels. I mean, you got 265s on the front, 285s on the rear. Man, look at the shape of this thing. Man. And then I got the black, so you know that's sweet in itself. Then you got this wing on the back and stuff like that. The back part of this car is my favorite part. I know you guys are looking at, man, this thing's dirty, but you know it's Michigan weather. And then obviously I love this plaid badge on the back. And then I've got this blacked out. My T on the back of the Tesla blacked out with the word Tesla to match. So I mean, you can look at the back of it. It looks awesome. The shape of that roof, man. So a lot of people get caught off guard by it and stuff like that. You want to come around to the front. And you look, guys, you got these massive headlights. Then also got my Tesla T blacked out to match the whole car. So if you guys look at the front, like I said, a lot of people, they look at it, they think it's like a little SUV and stuff like that, but not realizing what this car really is till the doors go up. And you know what they say, when the doors go up, the panties drop down. So I hope I gave you a little more in-depth insight on 30 days of driving with this car. I really love it. I hope you guys can one day possibly get one of these. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth every penny. So if you guys please like and subscribe. JAYLIVE out.